February 9th, 2004. A freezing Monday night in the mountains of New Hampshire. Along Route 112, a young woman's life vanished into the dark. Her name was Maura Murray. She was 21, a nursing student at the University of Massachusetts. Bright, athletic, loved by her family, but Maura had secrets, and in the days before she disappeared, her life began to unravel. That night, just after 7 p.m., police received a call. A black Saturn had crashed into a snowbank in Haverhill, New Hampshire. When officers arrived, the car was there. Airbags deployed, a cracked windshield, wine spilled across the seat. But Maura was gone. Her phone, wallet, and keys were missing. Inside the car, they found clothes, school papers, and an empty beer bottle. No footprints in the snow. No struggle. Just silence. A neighbor had seen her minutes before police arrived. She looked shaken, but refused help, saying she'd already called AAA. That was a lie. There was no record of any call, and within minutes, she vanished into the night. The search began immediately. Helicopters, dogs, volunteers. Hundreds combed the woods and frozen rivers. Nothing, not a single trace of Maura Murray. To understand what might have happened, we have to look at the days before. The Thursday before she vanished, Maura broke down crying at work. Her supervisor said she was completely zoned out and refused to explain why. 2 days later, she searched online for cabins in New Hampshire and directions to Bartlett, 2 hours north of campus. On Monday, she emailed professors claiming there had been a death in the family. A Lionside City be gone for a few days. She withdrew $280 from an ATM, packed clothes and toiletries, and started driving north. No one knows why. At 7:27 p.m., her car crashed. At 7:46, police arrived. 19 minutes. That's all it took for her to disappear completely. Dogs traced her scent for a short distance. Then it stopped in the middle of the road, as if she'd been picked up by another car. But no one saw a vehicle. No witnesses, no tracks. Maura's father never stopped searching. He walked those woods himself, posting flyers, pleading for answers. But years passed, and every lead went nowhere. Online, her case became a phenomenon. Forums, podcasts, documentaries. Everyone had a theory. Was it an abduction? A planned disappearance? Something darker. Investigators later revealed she'd been in another accident 2 days before vanishing, and that she'd once used a stolen credit card. In her car were printed emails suggesting trouble in her relationship, but none of it explained why she drove into the mountains or what happened after. Cadaver dogs later hit on scents near a nearby house, but no body was ever found. New DNA testing brought no new clues. The case remains open, frozen in time. Some believe Maura ran away to start over. Others think she met with foul play. But one truth remains. Someone knows what happened that night. Every February, people gather by the crash site with candles and photos. The snow falls quietly, and for a moment, it feels like she's still out there, just beyond the trees. For her family, hope never died. They believe one day, someone will speak. Someone will break the silence. If you know anything about the disappearance of Maura Murray, contact the New Hampshire Cold Case Unit. Even the smallest detail could bring peace to a family that has waited far too long. Thank you for watching Cold Case 5 Minutes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications so you never miss another Cold Case story. Every story deserves to be remembered.